My name is Amina, student number 39174. Today I'm going to talk about renewable energy in its all aspects. Renewable energy today is the leading resource because it's environmental friendly. It has many positive aspects, and because the world wants to shift away from the fossil fuel, which is the main aspect for the climate change. First of all, I'm going to talk about fossil fuel. Fossil fuel is not as bad as some researchers argued because till now it still fuels many houses, industry, and automobile. Also, it's cheap because coal is from the ground. It's not bad as I said because it's still very useful today. But it's the way we use the fossil fuel that it makes it bad. For example, burning the coal is producing the fume. In that fume, there's particles that contain the carbon dioxide, which is the main danger of the climate change. So, shifting away from the fossil fuel is a good thing, and shifting away from the fossil fuel is also a worry. How the world's gonna fuel the demand with renewable energy that which today still very limited because of the way it's stored. However, energy storage or renewable energy is green. Yes, it's green, but we do have some negative aspect of the renewable energy. Talking about the positive aspect of the renewable energy, first of all, is renewable. It can help to ease the load in the energy system, meaning that when it's stored, it can be used when needed. Also, it can ease the load in the grid because it can store the storage. For example, the smart grid can store energy from different sources like solar panel, wind, which are the main one today are used in very high in the market. So, when using renewable energy, it helps to reduce the bills. I will explain how it will reduce the bills, because when using the solar panel and store, you can use it when you want and store it and use it later. But if you don't use all the energy you have produced, you can sell it back to the grid, and that will award you some cash back. For example, if your solar panel is paired with the grid, you are legally eligible for the rebate taxes, meaning that when you sell back your energy to the grid, you can get money back from the government. So, moving to the negative aspect of the energy storage. Energy storage, first of all, use the land. For example, the solar panel. Solar panels, you have to use a lot of space to put your panels, the storage, that in the area that you have put your storage, you cannot use it for something else. And to manufacture this storage, you will use water, you will use some chemicals that when manufacturing this part of the storage, that one use electricity, and it will also emit some gases in the air that will also contribute to the global warming. Talking about the wind turbines. Wind turbines, first of all, you have to find a big land, a proper area where you can plant your farm. And the farm itself has to be away from the population, and where that farm is, nothing else cannot be developed around because it's taking a lot of spaces, is damaging the area that cannot be used again for farming, and is disturbing the wild animals. For example, the area where the turbines are, the number of animals are very, very, very low because birds are colliding with the wind farm, so they are disturbing. So there are no more enough animals in that area. Secondly, they use lots of road when transporting materials to go and build this solar panel and the wind farm. They use a lot of water, and this water can be contaminated with the chemical used to build these materials. And solar panel, wind turbines need water, a lot of water to cool the batteries. So, as for the flowers, is also in the market today because as the world is trying to shift away from the diesel, petrol, and use more electrical vehicles, flowers are very important. But how are we going to move away completely from fossil fuel energy? The world is demanding, the population is rising, and the technology is not moving faster as some researchers argued. We have to find ways to develop new energy to store and to keep with the demand, and to fill the demand of everyone, to ease the load from the grid and avoid outages. This is my understanding of the overall of renewable energy. I'm going to move on for my experience learning that module. The module itself was very interesting. I did enjoy it. However, I found it very challenging because of the length of the lessons, the length of the slide I have to read to understand. That made me not engage too much during the lectures and class discussions. Other challenges add up to this one is that as a mother, a mature student, and working part-time, it wasn't also difficult for me to balance the workload and my study. But I'm very proud of myself to achieve, to come at this point and try to make sense of what I understood regarding the renewable energy, which I'm going to do a master on renewable energy. And I hope all will be fine. The next one will be my overall journey at GSM. It was difficult, it was enjoyable, it was good, but the last semester wasn't easy at all because I did not get enough support I was promised that I would have when I would do my final year. The dissertation, I had a topic, but I didn't have any guidance. I didn't have any support. I didn't know who to go to help me with my dissertation. And to finish, I would say thank you very much for every help I had from GSM. It was a very good place for me to study, and I will advise people to come and study, mature people to come and study at GSM. And very proud of me to achieve this, and very proud for my family that was behind me to support me in every angle, and more proud because I'm showing a good example to my young daughters to do the same tomorrow, and I know they will make it. Thank you very much.